Hi friends, this is Ashwin Pendyala. I do coding in SAP, Java and Python, especially in algorithms and data structures. Today we shall go through one of the problem which was asked by Facebook in a tech coding interview question. So the question goes like this. It is a sorted squares array. You will be given an input array with multiple integers. And the integers can be negative or positive, but you need to return the squares of these integers in the sorted manner. So you can't do it linearly because the -6, the square of -6 is positive 36. So all the squares would become positive numbers. But if you do the square of -6 and 36, and if you place as is for each and every number, it will all be messed up because 7 square is 49, 1 square is 1, 4 minus negative 4 square is positive 24, negative 6 square is 36. So all these are unsorted. So how do you sort them? Take two indices, like one, it comes from the beginning, second, it comes from the ending. So you compare absolute values of both, and whichever is greater, just put it in the beginning. Whichever is smaller, just move it next. Like, just compare these two. This is greater, put it in the beginning, and then compare it with this one. This is greater. So I mean, absolute value of -6 is greater. Then come here, so and go ahead in the same fashion. So let us code it right away. We shall see how it looks. What you need to do first is just loop through LT values into some data of LS values. Take two indices. One would be last index. Last index will be the length of the array, which is data of LV length equal to number of lines which are existing in this input array, which is our internal table. And first index would be obviously 1. So let us take j as the last index. What we can do is, we don't need a loop, I think so. We can, as we have number of lines, we can just do a do statement. We can just do as many integers as are there in the internal table. So why is it showing? Yeah, I think it's good. What you need to do now is compare this index with this one. So if LT underscore values of I, that is first index, is greater than or equal to, or whatever, greater than or equal to LT values of J. J is the last index. So you can have a else statement. If this is the case, what you do is we shall take another internal table, append LT values of I. Whichever is greater, we are appending it to a new internal table to some LT final. LT final of which one? Psi hyphen index, right? So we are unable to take psi hyphen index. What we shall do is LV length times. So we shall take some value, some data of k equal to psi hyphen index. So why do we need this? We can just directly do it to LT final, right? We don't even need this psi hyphen index. So I'm writing the code right away. This is the first time even I'm writing the code. I wanted to keep the videos very raw and without all my videos are not even edited. So you would know how fast we could write the algorithms and data structures problem. So what we would do here is, if it is greater than, we would append I. If it is less than, what we would do is we will append j, lt underscore final. So what we need to compare here is absolute value, because these are negative integers. These are not positive integers. That's why we need to always compare absolute values. So that is it. So once we append it, what we need to do is we need to increment our I. So the same way we have to decrement our j, because we are coming from the last, right? So I think we are done here. After we do this, okay, let us declare this I and j. Data of j. So finally, what we do is we need to write our statement like lt final. So lt final of, what we would do is every time we need to write a statement, so we need a k now, right? Lt final of k equal to lt final of, we need to have the sorted squares. So that's why what we need to do is we need to multiply them and just put it in the same, at the same index. Later we can write it. Finally we can write our lt final. So I think this should work. I don't think that I see any issues. I think I have declared all the variables every time whenever I run it. I face some or other issue. I think I have declared, okay, I didn't declare lt final. Let me declare lt final. Lt final will be of type I, data lt underscore final type lty underscore I. So I think this should work. I don't think anything else is required. Let us see. That's it. It is activated in the first try itself. Let us see if it works. Excellent. So we see 49, 36. We see all of them are a sorted array. So a quick question for you is, how would you do it if you need to do it in ascending order? So you can't obviously compare it from the beginning and the end of the indexes and come forward. What you need to do is have another loop. Just get the index until where you have the negative indices. From here you start going forward and backward directions. Instead of coming both ways like this, what you do is you go to the center and then split yourself. One would be tracking forward, one would be tracking backward. So that is how you get the ascending integers. I hope you got the logic. As usual, I'll be pasting this all this code in my GitHub profile. If anyone needs it, they can obviously copy it from there or clone it from there. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.